Hello, my name is Loudovikos, and I'm here to present the ADKAR change model. What I'm going to talk about my presentation. I'm going to say about the description of the model, why to choose that model, why companies should choose that model, the steps of the model, the advantages and disadvantages, and the recommendations I made on that specific model. The model, ADKAR model, created by Jeff Hyatt, CEO of Prosky, Change Management. It was published in 1998, and the model states that a successful organizational change can be succeed only when it focuses on each person of the organization. Why companies should choose that model? It provides clear goals. ADKAR model is easy and understandable for all the managers. It focuses on individuals and gives opportunity to managers to understand and assist them. And the model gives in each step to the manager a different role which he can use in order to make change more effective. The model description. The model focuses on 5 steps that the company should take in order to change a problematic situation. The first step is awareness. Desire, the second step, the third step is knowledge, the fourth is ability, and the fifth is reinforcement. Each of these steps, the first letter means ADKAR. A for awareness, D for desire, K for knowledge, A for ability, and R for reinforcement. What I'm going to solve also, when I'm going to explain the steps, I will say about a practical example, an hypothetical company, the ABC Hotel, that they have to change procedures on the check-in. The reason they want to change it is because the check-in is slow and the guest complains. So the outcomes of that change is going to be a better guest service and more guests to check in an hour. First step, awareness. What managers should do? To communicate to the employees the emergency of the change. Managers have to make the plan of the change and highlight the main tasks to the teams. The practical example, if we had a company, the management team gathers the employees, make a meeting, explain them in details the need of the change, and show them clear points that they have to change in the check-in procedure. The second step is the step of desire. What means that? The individual, the employee, has to decide if he or her wants to participate in the change process. Many times employees doesn't want to change a situation because they're afraid of the result. Here we see they have to overcome these fears. And in order to make people engage to the change process, managers have to ensure that the need for change is clearly defined to all employees. So the last step had to be clearly defined to them. A practical example here, in the ABC Hotel, we can make a team within the company and discuss hesitations which employees may have and support employees and ensure that the change is for their benefit. Step 3, knowledge. What means knowledge? You have to know about the situation, what you change. Members of the company, the employees, have to learn the new way of doing things. In the check-in procedure, we will talk about later. On that step, we need training and educational methods in order to make sure that they learn the new procedures in a new way. In ABC Hotel, training has to take place. It's a hotel. We need training in order to learn the new check-in procedures. And also a learning leaflet, a handbook could be useful for that learning, as a learning material, sorry. And also we can set experienced trainers, leaders, that they can lead the employees to the new business environment. Step 4, ability. We can change the theory in practice. That's now the ability. How to change the theory and make it practical. Many differences between theory and practice. We need some time to show successful results from our employees. In ABC Hotel, once employees complete their training, they have to act in a real work environment. So we put them immediately after the training to work and go and speak with the customers and face the new check-in procedures. The managers should be there and support them by giving them feedback on their performance, how they're doing, if they do something wrong. And the last step is the reinforcement. Ensure that change is stabilized and adapted by all employees. Managers have to evaluate the plan and make sure that everything went in the right order. In ABC Hotel, what we could do? Managers supervise the employees and ensure that the changes are implemented. Compare the old check-in procedure and the new one, and make sure that the system has improved, so the check-in is faster than before. And of course, we have to ask the guests about their opinion. So that's the best feedback for a hotel. The advantages and disadvantages of that model. The advantages. They show clear each phase of the change, and many companies have already implemented that model. The disadvantages. It doesn't mention the difference between incremental change and step change. It ignores the leadership need to support the employees, and it fails to show a macro-level program management. My recommendations on that model, what I think. The model helps managers to know what they have to do in each task. It focuses on the individual, who is a very important element for a company. The employee is a very important element. We need to give to focus on him. It can help an organization in the change process because it has clear steps, 5. And the change management has many models, but that can be used as frameworks. But each company choose their procedures to make a new change in their culture or in their procedures. Thank you very much.